Okay, leaders, today we're going to be talking about pressure, leadership pressure. How do we handle pressure? What should we be thinking about pressure? I think this is a very important thing that we need to be talking about, because I think that there are some times that people end up becoming leaders, or they take certain positions in a church, in an organization, in a company, and they take those positions with the wrong foundation or with a faulty thinking. Sometimes people think that the higher they go in their leadership, or if they get a higher position, that means they can have less pressure. They think they can pass the buck on to someone else. They think they can hand over the work to someone else, and they don't have to deal with all the work pressure. But that can be further away from the truth. The reality is, the higher you go in an organization, the higher you grow in your leadership, the more pressure you will need to handle. So here's a couple of things I think we need to think about. Number one, be expectant. Always know and remember that pressure and leadership go hand in hand. Leadership will always involve a certain amount of pressure. Now, number two, if you are prepared and if you are already aware of the fact that pressure is going to be involved, then you can be prepared for that pressure. So you're not surprised when pressure shows up, and you don't run away from those situations. So when pressure shows up in your office, in your family, in wherever it may be, then you are now prepared. You know that this is just normal. And now you will know how to handle that. You might say, no, I really don't know how to handle that. Well, if you don't know how to handle it, now again, you go back to what we talked about last week, which is about intentional growth. Now you look for that person. Who's that man? Who's that woman who was already in your place and who was successful in handling the pressure that comes with your position or with your role as a leader? Go talk to them, get their advice, buy a book that will help you, listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube video, but continue to grow. And as you grow, you will be able to handle the pressures that come your way. So remember, pressure is just part of leadership. Don't run away from it. Be prepared for it, and then you will be able to handle it the right way and not run away from it. All right, I hope this is helpful. I'll talk to you again next time.